morning, everyone. For this live, we're going to be doing aromatherapy notes, so grab a pen and paper. I'm super excited for this lesson. I've been waiting to teach aromatherapy for a very long time, so I'm super, super excited. So I hope you'll enjoy aromatherapy with me. So I'm going to kind of start off by saying my little aromatherapy oil of the day is sweet orange. So we actually up at the school have a huge aromatherapy diffuser, and we have a ton of oils in the office for it. So I love doing essential oils and aromatherapy. It is always fun to do. So if I'm looking down, I'm just doing some attendance real quick. So good morning to everyone. Oh, poked a hole in the paper. This is probably not the smartest thing to do. Yep, all you need is pen and paper for this one right here. One second, I'm gonna get the we're also gonna go over the schedule. Sorry about that. We shall go over the schedule today, so that way if y'all have any questions, we can answer them. There we go. There's the schedule. Katie did send out the schedule last night, so if you need to check your emails for that, you can. We're just going to give you guys a few more seconds to log in. So I'm super excited. This is a super fun lesson. Don't mind me, I'm just doing attendance. I hope everyone had like a good, relaxful weekend. I know I had a lot of fun reading you guys's emails on y'all's nutrition. I loved your recipes. I hope y'all didn't mind that I stole a few for dinner this week. Sorry. Some of them look just so good. But y'all did an amazing job on all of your projects this weekend. So congrats to you guys. They looked amazing. I loved them. They were, you know, a lot of you really got into the projects, which is really a lot of fun. So I loved your projects. Thank you for your recipes. That wasn't just for me, but it was a learning experience for y'all too. But I mean, hey, it'll kind of help me grocery shop a little bit, so it's okay. All right, I'm gonna give y'all about like 2 minutes to clock in, just so that way we can start going over the schedule and getting that. I'm sorry for any of the other noise. We're all up here cleaning again, so getting ready for everyone's to come back to school. So that's super exciting. Good morning, everyone. Make sure that you do roll call, first name, last initial, school and time. So that way, for those of you who are newer, welcome. So that way, you guys, we know which school y'all are part of. Welcome back, Connor. Glad to see you're here. You came back on a fun week, aromatherapy. So I cannot tell you how excited I am. I took home every single binder we had, which was like the huge binders, and I read them like a million times. So I've been waiting to teach all this chapter. So excited. Yes. So just gonna give y'all about 1 more minute. Yeah, everyone welcome Connor back. Give y'all a few more seconds just to be able to log in. Yes, yesterday, my brothers and I, like the 10-year-old children we were, played Mario Kart for a very long time. So that's what my weekend consists of, is playing Mario Kart with my brothers. We were all screaming at each other, so nothing like family bonding time. I love Mario Kart. So that's kind of what I did over the weekend. I hope everyone had a great, fun, relaxful weekend. Like I said, I loved you guys' project. Thank you so much for the recipe tips. But you guys did an amazing job. Keep up with the good work. Okay, it is 10:05, so I'm just going to get started. I see that the attendance call has slowed down. So let's go over the agenda. So 10 to 11, we're going to have a live. So just bring pen and paper just to take notes. 12 to 1, you do have another live. So just be prepared to take some more notes. Your 2 to 4 assignment is to handwrite a page on what you used aromatherapy for and how it affects you. And you turn it into me no later than 5 p.m. today. The 5 to 6 is another assignment, but all you have to do is turn in your notes from 12 to 1. So, oh, Mabry, it is your last day. Congratulations, Mabry. Oh, no, you can use your phone. You're good. Gotcha. Nope, you got it. I know, that's what I'm saying. So does anyone have any questions with the schedule? I'm going to leave it out there. Questions with the schedule? Let me know. 1 second, guys. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds. It's okay if you don't use aromatherapy. That's completely fine. You can just handwrite a page on any, just, do a little research on the oils and just put, if you don't use them at all, you can just put like sweet orange is revitalizing. That's completely okay. Yeah, that's kind of why we go over the schedule. So that way, if anyone missed anything, so that way, if you miss anything, we can completely go over that. So there are no questions with the assignments or anything. Yeah, no problem, Valeria. It's completely okay. I know some people don't use aromatherapy, which is completely fine. Just write a little page on, just some facts about aromatherapy. That's completely okay with me. Don't forget to turn them into me. That's your 2 to 4 assignment. Don't forget to turn that into me no later than 5 p.m. And your 5 to 6 assignment is just to turn in your notes from the 12 to 1 live. So don't forget about that. So let's get started with some aromatherapy notes. I'm going to have my little whiteboard out so that way we kind of understand everything. So let's get that out. And since this live, you're not turning anything in for this live, it's just participation. So I really want a lot of participation here. So my first question is, what is aromatherapy to you guys? What do you feel like it is? And I'm just going to write my definition, but I'm going to keep in the comments. What is you guys' definition of aromatherapy? What does it mean to you guys? You guys. I don't know why I put this. You guys'. Oh, Barbie says is a calming energy in the room. Oh, I like that. Lauren says is using sensory relaxation. I like that too. There's a whole bunch of different definitions for it. I just want to see you guys' participation in this live. That's all this live is a lot of participation and some taking notes. Relaxing scents. Using different scents for specific purposes. I like that. Oils and scents used for certain purposes. There we go. So my definition over here for what is aromatherapy, it is the use of volatile plant oils, including essential oils, for psychological and physical well-being, and it alleviates stress, ailments, and illnesses. So no worries, I'll write that down for you guys. So that way, everyone gets the notes. So the use of volatile plant oils, including essential oils, for psychological and physical well-being. It alleviates sorry, I kept spelling alleviates wrong. Stress, ailments, and illnesses. And I will have it up here. And then, guys, you know I love your participation. So if you want to comment a little fun tidbit about what you use aromatherapy for, or what's your favorite oil, go ahead. I do not mind that at all. I love reading you guys' comments. So you can do that. Here is what is aromatherapy. So Monica is right. It is important effects in the nervous system. Yes. And we're going to learn like today what aromatherapy and how it kind of works within the brain too as well. I'm not going to get too in depth because not everyone likes anatomy, but it's okay. So there we go. Alexa says lavender definitely helps her sleep. Yes, lavender is so good about that. And what's fun with the 12 to 1 live is we're going to go over like each oil, and there's oils that I have never even heard of. So we're going to go over each oil, what it does, like what its effects are. So that's going to be super fun. So what is aromatherapy? It is the use of volatile plant oils, including essential oils for psychological and physical well-being. It alleviates stress, ailments, and illnesses. So whenever it says psychological, what happens is whenever you sniff aromatherapy or essential oils, certain chemicals in your brain are released. So that's what's cool about that. And physical is you can put it in massage creams and use it that way as well. So those are some fun facts about aromatherapy. There's my razor. So what are products? So whenever we're thinking about aromatherapy, we think of essential oils, of course, but there's other products that are used with aromatherapy. So some of the products that are used with aromatherapy are essential oils, base or carrier oils, and massage creams. And I'm going to write that down for you guys so that way you know those are your notes. So products that are used in the aromatherapy process. Of course, essential oils, base or carrier oils, and we're going to learn a little bit more about those today, and massage creams. So products used in the aromatherapy process are essential oils, base/carrier oils, and massage creams. So everyone knows what essential oils are. Your base and carrier oils, remember, whenever we think about aromatherapy, you can't just put pure essential oils on your skin or else it'll cause a rash. So you need base or carrier oils like grapeseed oil or olive oil to mix in with them so that way they don't cause an irritation. They dilute them a little bit. And then, of course, we have our massage creams. There's a lot of massage creams out there with essential oils like lavender scented massage cream. So that way it can relax you while you're giving a massage. So those are the products used in aromatherapy. Oh, Chandler says she puts a little bit of lavender oil on her baby's onesies when he is fussy, and it seems to help. That's an interesting little, I never even thought about that. So when we know that we have essential oils, but where do essential oils come from? Can anyone tell me where essential oils come from? Ooh, good job, you guys. Yes, they come from plants, but where else do they come from? So good guesses, you guys. So essential oils are extracted from bark, seeds, roots, leaves, and wood. So for those of you like me who didn't even know, cedar wood is extracted from wood. I honestly did not know that. I was like, what? Whenever I read this, because I honestly didn't know, like ginger's a root. The essential oil gets extracted from the root. Cinnamon is extracted a lot of times from the leaves because actual cinnamon is very, very, very expensive, the cinnamon bark. So it's mostly extracted from the leaves. So yeah, it's very interesting to see actually what these are all from. So it's from bark, seeds, roots, leaves, and wood. I love my little eraser. It erases it so quickly. Instead of, this is what I normally used to erase with. So good job, you guys, on that. So can anyone tell me the one of the 4 ways of extracting essential oils? I know some of you are my essential oil fanatics, and some of you, this is all new to you, which is okay. But for my fanatics, does anyone know what the names are called when extracting essential oils? There are 4 different ways. It's okay if you don't know. It's completely fine. And we're going to go over in depth on these 4, so don't think that you need to write like super fast the 4 ways. Oh, sorry. I like inhaled too quick. Some type of seam system. Yes, you're actually right, Brianna. Number 3. It's okay if y'all don't know. All right. So, yes, Christy is right. Distillation, maceration, enfleurage, and pressing. So, yes. So distillation is the most common. So these are, like we said, essential oils are made from bark, seeds, roots, leaves, and wood. So whenever we gather all of those different types of things, let's say we get some ginger root, then we use these 4 processes to actually make the essential oils. So let's go a little bit more into it. So distillation. It is the art of removing these precious chemicals via high pressure, steam, or mix of steam and boiling water. And it is the most common. So that is distillation. It is the art of removing these precious chemicals via high pressure steam or mix of steam and boiling water. Is the most common method, and you get the most oil out of it. So, I mean, I have all my little essential oils all around me right now, all the little bottles, but that is distillation. It's the most common way and the kind of easiest and the cheapest way to get it, and it also helps create the most pure. So, and today we're also going to learn about like being able to tell which oils, like which bottle is a fragrance oil, the difference between that, and what is a good brand to buy. So we're going to go over that as well for those of you who are just brand new at essential oils. So distillation. Our next one is maceration, or it is also known as the oil infusion. So maceration is spelled M-A-C-E-R-A-T-I-O-N. Also called the oil infusion. It is botanical, which is just a fancy word for plants. Material is soaked in vegetable oil water, or another solvent. So it's basically the essential, they just put all the roots and stuff into super hot oil, and that is what brings out all the essential oils. So that is maceration. So I know a lot of, whenever I was doing a lot of research, they were like, make your own essential oils. And I was like, oh, that's so awesome. And they said you can put cloves in just really hot oil and be able to get the oils from that. And I was like, oh, well, does that make 100% pure essential oils? It does, but it's a little more diluted than like it would go through distillation. So that's why distillation is probably your best one. You just distill the water. So that is maceration, also called oil infusion. Lawrence just said, I bought a rollerball necklace for essential oils and it's supposed to be delivered today. Yes. I love the little essential oil necklaces. Our essential oil queen is right next to me. I can smell her cloves from all the way over here. She lingers. But I love her. Oh, it smells good. So Joanna, she likes to, her favorite essential oil is clove. So what she does is she sprays it like a perfume on her, and I love it because she smells so good. Everyone's like, Joanna smells like Christmas. And she smells so good. So she's sitting right next to me, and I'm like, Brianna said distillation is, in my opinion, the best way. Yeah, my opinion as well. But there are two more. So we have enfleurage. So that is number 3, enfleurage. It is extracting fragrance from flowers by using unscented wax or fat, then extracting it with alcohol. So infrarouge. Yes, Joanna smells so good. I love her cloves. So infrarouge. So if you can see that all the other essential oils are kind of mixed with everything else, that's why, Brianna, I think you are correct. Distillation is probably the best way, just because everything else is mixed with something. And it can create pure essential oils, but not 100, like it's not completely pure. So yes, everyone loves Joanna's cloves. So our last way of getting essential oils is pressing. So everyone can just guess that one. Pressing, it is pressing and grinding fruit seeds with the use of heavy granite. Most simple and easiest method. So pressing is our most easiest method. This is probably what we can do at home, you know, with a little granite mortar and pestle. You just grind them up and try to create the oils then. It takes a lot to press just to get a little tiny bit of oil. So this is why I would not suggest doing this one. Distillation is probably your best. You use a still with it and it creates steam, and it probably creates the most out of what you have. Because think about it, if we use a little tiny clove, we can get more oil out of distillation than we can pressing. Think about pressing, completely pressing in a mortar and pestle that clove. So pressing. It'll be easier to do distillation or just buy some. So can someone tell me, can anyone comment the benefits of essential oils? Just some benefits that you think, or some benefits that, you know, you think or you've heard of essential oils. Mabry said pressing is so much fun though. Yes, it is. It's just a lot of work. So can anyone tell me some benefits of essential oils? There we go. Remember, guys, this is just a participation live, so just make sure that you're participating. Food to help sleep better. Sinus clearing, helps with stress and sleep. Good job, you guys. Decongestant, antibacterial, relaxing, boost mood. Good job, Monica. Yes. Sorry, I'm writing. Okay, so some of the benefits that I got, and you just write down some of the benefits, because some of you did a great job with this. Just write down some benefits. My benefits were some stress relief, pain relief, increased circulation, stimulate glandular activity, which it can stimulate your glands, and healing. So those are some of mine. I do know that essential oils can be antibacterial, so yes, you can use them as cleaning products as well. Chloe said stress relief. Yes, it helps so much with anxiety and stress. I used mine last night to help me sleep. I used a mix of lavender, patchouli, and lang lang. So that was my little mix. Barbie said it brings really good vibes. Yes, it does. So good job on the essential oils, you guys. Good job on those benefits. I love to see the participation. And if you guys have a little recipe that you use to, help you sleep, or a little rollerball recipe, go ahead and put it in the comment section. I love to see you guys' participation and comments. So whenever we talk about essential oils, yes, we love the way they smell, and yes, we love them so much. But here's the problem with them. 100% pure essential oils, if they are put on the skin, can be harmful. So let's say you're giving a massage and you just start putting 100% pure essential lavender oil on your client. That can cause a lot of irritation and actually hurt your client. So essential oils must be diluted in if you want to put them on the skin. Sorry, I'm trying to write. So they must be diluted in oil or water, or massage cream, or carrier or base oils. So here is what essential oils need to be diluted in. Like I said, if you gave a massage and used 100% pure lavender essential oil, you're going to give the client a rash because essential oils are very, very, very concentrated in those little bottles. So you can give a person a rash and it does not like it. Barbie said people with sensitive skin have to watch what kind of oils they use. Yes, and also you have to watch what any type of oils you use. Any type of oils you use. Some pets can be allergic to. Some can actually raise your blood sugar. Chloe said, I remember putting straight tea tree oil on my face multiple times a day and not understanding why my skin was getting irritated. Yes, that's because tea tree oil, especially whenever you buy it 100% pure, it's super concentrated, so it can irritate the skin. So that's why we say if you're going to put it on your skin, it has to be either an oil or water, massage cream, or carrier or base oils, just to dilute it a little bit. So yes, good job, you guys. So can anyone tell me the carrier oil that is most similar to the body's own natural sebum? Can anyone tell me that? It's okay if you can't. I just want to see which carrier oil do you guys think is the most like the skin's sebum? Let me give you guys a few seconds to comment. It's okay if you don't know. It's completely fine. Just give yourself a guess. Think of carrier oils. You have grapeseed, olive, coconut, Oh, Chloe got it right. It is, now, forgive me if I say it wrong. I did look up the pronunciation and it said the J's were supposed to be H's, so habaja. So, yes, it's this one. That is most likely like your skin's natural sebum. So, good job on that one, Chloe. So since we're getting into essential oils now, and now we know we can use them for a lot of different things, what are some examples that essential oils can be used in what we're doing now? Like, what can we do to use essential oils in whenever we're in the building? How can we use essential oils then? What are some examples? What are some examples that we can use them in the building? For example, if I gave one of you a lavender essential oil and I said, here, use this in some of your services. What services would you use it in? Good job. Massage, facial, good job. You could, yes, use it in diffusers. You kind of, you could use them in diffusers. For the steamer or wet, warm towels, good job. During massage or after, yes. For stress relief, perfect. So here's some example of ways of aromatherapy or essential oils are used for. They can be used for facials and massage. Manicure, pedicures, good job, Zuli. They could be used for consuming or orally. You can consume some essential oils. You have to know which essential oils and you have to know how much. So be careful on the consume orally. And you can use them for perfume like Joanna does, our Clove Queen, cosmetics, or you can just sell them for retail. So, yes, Brianna, you could use them as a relaxing agent in your store. Yes. So good job, you guys. I love whenever I walk into somewhere and it just smells calming. Like the smell of a spa, I try to get everywhere. I love the smell of spas because they smell like pure calmness and essential oils. So Brianna said, I need a massage. Yes. So that is why I kind of like to use essential oils, especially because you can use them in so many different ways. So for those of you who like mani-pedis, you could put like 1 drop of essential oil with a carrier oil, has to be with a carrier oil. Don't put pure essential oils in the water, but you could put, some lavender with a little coconut oil in your pedi bath and it's relaxing. It'll smell nice because the hot water will kind of steam up. So that is some fun things. So we're talking about essential oils and how we can use them. And a great thing you brought up, Brianna, is that you can use them in via steam. Yes. So here is our beautiful, I stole it from the office. They're probably mad because they don't get any essential oils right now. But here is our little diffuser in the office. We have our 1 hour, 3 hour, and 6 hour settings. And it changes color and everything. There are so many different ones. I have an essential oil diffuser in my car. They make car ones too. So you can buy one and put it anywhere. They're so nice. There's so many, they come in all different shapes and sizes. So we got a little wood one. They're so cute. And you just lift up the lid, put water in them, and they'll usually have like measurements. Usually you can only put it to the max setting right here. Just fill it with water. Put the lid on, put the water in, add your essential oils that you would like, and press the on button. They're super simple. So let's kind of get into diffusers. Since most of us, that's actually what we use essential oils with. I got water all over my whiteboard. There we go. There we go. All right. So an essential oil diffuser works by dispensing essential oils in the air to be inhaled and easily absorbed into the body. No, Victoria, that is a great question. You do not need to dilute essential oils when going into a diffuser. That is a good job. You only need to dilute them when they're going on the skin. So, great question. You can get them for literally everything. There's a car one. You can put one in your office. You can put one at your desk. So, they're fun to have. So, essential oil diffuser. they work by dispensing essential oil into the air to be inhaled and easily absorbed into the body. There's all different shapes and sizes. Brianna said that she's still waiting for her dragon-shaped one. I love mine in my car. It's probably my favorite thing in the world in my car. It literally has one of those little car chargers at the end, so I just plug it into my car. I put in there thyme and mandarin. It helps me stay focused because we all know I need a lot of focus when driving because these Austin drivers are crazy. So that is what I use. That's the little blend I use in mine for my car. So, essential oil diffusers. So for those of you who don't know a lot about essential oils, that's completely okay. But for those of you who are learning more, did you guys know? So fun fact, last year, the US spent $1 billion, with a B, on essential oil products, and it is expected to exceed $11 billion by 2020 next year. So essential oils have gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. Just a little kind of fun fact about you guys. And for those of you who are like, I've never heard of essential oils, I've never used one, you might have. Vicks Vapor Rub is petroleum jelly, and it contains eucalyptus, cedar leaf, and nutmeg essential oil. So if you've ever used Vicks Vapor Rub, you actually have used an essential oil. So little fun fact. Since we're kind of getting into essential oils, you know, the main question is, how do essential oils work? You know, we have these oils, we put them in, like, how do they work? So we're going to kind of go over that. So how do essential oils work? These scent molecules travel from the olfactory nerves, which is in the head, the olfactory nerves directly to the brain and impact the amygdala, the emotional center of the brain. So this is kind of how they work. So you breathe it in. So this is just a diffuser. You breathe it in, and the scent molecules travel from the olfactory nerves. So in your brain, right up here, it's like right here, directly to the brain and impact the amygdala. Sorry if I'm butchering that. The emotional center of the brain. It can also be absorbed by the skin, and it just travels through the blood and goes up to the brain, just like how it normally would. So, but that's kind of how a diffuser works. So that is how essential oils work, actually. So some cool ways to incorporate aromatherapy in your life is number one, aromatherapy accessories. I think it was Victoria or Lauren who said that She just bought an aromatherapy necklace. So you can do it through Aromatherapy Accessories. I'm going to spell accessories. So aromatherapy accessories, that includes necklaces, bracelets, keychains made with absorbent materials that you apply and can smell them all day. So that's one of the ways that you can incorporate aromatherapy in your life. They're cute little necklaces, so they're just really long, and they just have like a little stone, like a little, I want to say pumice stone in there, something that can really absorb essential oils, and then you just put them in there and smell like them all day. The second way is just body oil. So some fun ways. It's just body oil, you know, mixed with essential oils. Oh yes, Lauren said it's a lava stone. Yes, thank you. I could not come up with it. And one of the last ways is an aroma stick. An aroma stick, which is a portable plastic stick, and it has an absorbent wick that soaks up essential oils. So there are some other ways that you can do besides a diffuser and massage creams and all of that. So everyone knows kind of our most popular essential oils, which are lavender, of course, tea tree, peppermint, and lemon. Those are kind of our most popular, but the 12-to-1, we are also going to be learning about some very unpopular and some, I would like to say, some essential oils that we take for granted, that we don't even know about, that are so amazing. So we're talking about essential oils, and now, you know, I have made you want to go out and buy a million of them. I know. It makes me want to go buy more too. So you're like, okay, how can I buy some essential oils, and where can I buy them? First, guys, you can buy them anywhere. The only thing about essential oils is you have to make sure they're 100%. So here are some tips to help shopping for essential oils. Number one is look at the label. Number one, look at the label. It should say the Latin name of the plant, information on the purity, and other ingredients added to it, and which country, and maybe which country the plant was in. So I have some great essential oils. Here is one brand that I really like. It's called Pure. This is just cinnamon. As you can see, if you can't, it's okay. It says the ingredients are 100% cinnamon essential oil. So you have to make sure. This one doesn't really say a lot more about it. It just says 100% pure cinnamon essential oil, which is a good thing. On one of this is my favorite brand. It's called Now Essential Oils. It's my favorite brand. It will tell you the ingredients, which are pepper, and this is a blend of stuff. It's peppermint, patchouli, orange, lavender, and basil oil. And it'll tell you the extraction method of each one. So the orange oil in this one was cold pressed. The peppermint, patchouli, lavender, and basil oil were all steam distilled. So that's some cool and fun ways to know. So look at your labels. Another good brand is this Aurora Salsicera. So it will tell you everything. It will tell you everything. It will tell you the ingredients. Make sure that you know that you are looking at your label, just like you would look at your food and your cleaning product labels. Number two is always evaluate the company. Evaluate the company. There are a lot of different brands that, you know, you can go on Amazon and you can find a ton of different brands, you know, that you've never heard of. I know this brand right here is super big, and the Now brand is super big. So these are brands I really trust. I have a Project 62 right here. This is my favorite essential oil. It's a blend of different essential oils, but it does have 100% pure. This one right here, you can tell because it says lavender, and then it has the Latin name on the ingredients as well. So the lavender, the chamomile, it has all the Latin names to it, and it'll say 100% pure essential oil. So evaluate your company. Number three, choose a dark color choose dark colored glass containers. So the reason why I'm saying choose dark colored glass containers is because, first of all, if you have 100% essential oil and you use a plastic container, the essential oil is so powerful and it's just so powerful that it will actually eat the plastic. Just like acetone would, it'll eat the plastic. So you already have tainted essential oil if it's already in plastic. Number 2 is choose dark colored glass, because sunlight can also taint your essential oils. So that's why most essential oils are in a dark colored glass. The glasses usually come in brown or a dark blue. So choose a dark colored glass. Number 4, avoid fragrance oils. I actually have some fragrance oils that I use, but it's not for aromatherapy purposes. Avoid fragrance oils. There is a huge difference between fragrance oils and aromatherapy essential oils. So avoid those. Fragrance oils are made from essential oils and they're combined with chemicals, or they're entirely just chemicals. They're not for aromatherapy, and they look for bottles that contain, remember, like we said, look for the bottles, look at the labels. It will say fragrance oil or it will say 100% essential oil. So that's why I'm telling you, avoid essential oils. They will try to sell you fragrance oils and pretend that they are actually essential oils, and you can purchase them. So number 5 is compare prices. So compare your prices. So essential oils range in prices depending on how involved harvesting and production is. So some fun facts is that cinnamon bark, rose, absolute, and sandalwood, they are super hard to distill. So they're going to be your most expensive. Unlike sweet orange, which is super easy to distill, it's going to be less expensive. So compare your prices. And a lot of different companies are going to be a lot of companies are going to be very expensive. I know one of mine is called Aromatherapy Association. It's one of my favorites. It's super, super, super expensive. So that's why I like my Now brand, because I can get a lot for, like this little thing's probably, this is 1 fluid ounce. So this is probably about, $8, $9. Aromatherapy Association is like your super huge bougie aromatherapy brand. So that is kind of, where it's at. I love that brand though. They have a lot of great things, but that is all the notes I have for everyone today. You can do final roll call. If you have any questions for me, just let me know. Right now I'm going to be taking questions. We can do final roll call and all of that good things. Right now in front of me, I have, this is a good brand. It is Pura Deodor. You can tell it is pure essential oil, therapeutic grade. So it'll sometimes tell you where it's from. So this one says your source is Brazil. I have, of course, Now Peppermint. Then I have Now Peace and Harmony, which is a great one. I have my Project 62 Moonlight, Pure Cinnamon, and Aurora Casera Peppermint. So I hope you guys had a fun lesson. I had a lot of fun teaching you guys my knowledge. I'm going to actually go plug my essential oil diffuser in. Make sure that you do final roll call. Do not forget that. Joanna's nice enough, our Clove Queen is nice enough to take roll call for us today. So, awesome. I will see you guys from the 12 to 1. Have a pen and paper ready for that one. So thank you guys. I hope to see you later.